Hi, this is a general reading for Gemini for August 2016. I'd just like to thank everybody who supports my channel, liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing. I'd also like to thank the people that allowed me into their life to do a private video for them, a private reading. That was very kind of you. And I'm just going to shuffle the cards for a wee bit before I lay them out for you. I feel for some of Gemini, I feel that your intuition is growing. I feel like you're going to have messages through dreams, and I feel these messages are coming from spirit. I feel as if you need to pay attention to your dreams, even maybe make a wee dream journal, and recognise the messages that are coming into you. I think you're going to get wisdom. I think there's great wisdom coming, and there's a lot of changes for a lot of Geminis coming. I think there'll be a lot of insight gained. Some of you, I feel, might go on to be counsellors or to teach others. But I feel for some of you, you'll be in quite heavy demand and quite popular. Some of you will be feeling quite protective about your family, more so than usual. And you might become involved in helping people in some way. Some of you have got really good counselling abilities, and I think this would give you a good experience. If you got into that field, I think this would be really good for you as well. I feel as if you know, it's quite an intense time for you, and I feel some of you are deeply intuitive. I feel as if you're going to hear your inner voice. I feel like there's definitely messages coming in for you. You'll be able to help children and family members and friends on their way. I feel for some of yous already have this skill, but I feel for others, you'll be gaining the skill of being able to spot false people. You'll be able to spot the ones that only have their own interests at heart and see the truth in people. Some of yous are gaining the thirst for knowledge and understanding, and I feel by asking questions, this is probably where your insight's coming from, because I think we all get to a point in our life where we're saying, you know, like, why do these things happen, how they happen, who makes them happen, and it's about looking inside, because we all have the answers, we just have to find them. And I don't know if this is how spirit is going to come to you and give you enlightenment and make you understand things better. But I definitely feel some of you are going to further your career and learn new skills. It's quite a good time for being successful. For some of you, I'm getting the message that you have to start listening. Stop talking and start listening. So maybe that's why you're not getting the messages through, as you don't listen enough. So for some of you out there, the message is, you know, start listening. But I feel as if there's an improvement of finances coming for some of you, an extra source of income or a new job. For some of you, it will come in as a job. If you've been unemployed, get that CV out there. This is an excellent time for this to happen for you. If you have a job, I feel as if there's a second source of income coming in. I don't know if some of you have started a hobby or you have a hobby, and that's turned into some sort of business, but there's definitely some extra money coming in from somewhere for you. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. Okay. Okay. pick another wee card up there. Okay, Gemini, I think for some of you, there's quite a few trust issues going on. For some of you, there's been a hurt in the past that you haven't quite managed to get over. At the heart of your reading here, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles speaks of more money coming in. It could be wills, legacies, insurance policies. Some of you may be taking early retirement. It could be a lump sum coming in from a retirement package. It's a 10, which means it's a completion. It's the end of a cycle, a renewal. It turns into a 1, which is new beginnings. It's opportunities. And I feel as if for some of you, the money that comes into you will give you the opportunity to forge forward in something that you've been planning, and you've maybe just not had the resources to go ahead with that. So this is telling me it's a time to put all the plans into fruition, you know, make them happen. This could be generational money. That's why I said a will or a legacy. This could be like money that was put in a trust fund for you or something like that. It could also be a run of luck, so if you might want to put a wee lottery ticket on or something, but I feel for a lot of you there will be a lump sum of money coming in. What's crossing this, which is a help or a hindrance, is the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords speaks of being stabbed in the back. It speaks of betrayal. It speaks of somebody, you feel as if somebody wasn't on the up and up with you. Again, at the very beginning, I spoke about you would be able to see through people, deceitful people, false people, people with their own interest at heart, and I think that's what's happened here. I feel like this is the energy coming in from the past for you, which is the Eight of Swords, and it's sitting in your past position. So I feel for some of you, this is like a self-entrapment. This is someone puts an idea in your head and you let it grow and you're stuck there. And I feel for some of you, yous have been enlightened and you can see that this is not real. This is an illusion. Someone stuck you in this position where they wanted you, that you thought this was about you, but really it was about them, and you found out about them. At the base of your reading, you've got the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man speaks of being like still being in a situation where you're suspended, but if you turn him round to where he's upright, right, he's just a normal guy and he's looking at everything the same way as we are. But as the Hanged Man, he's looking at things from a totally new perspective. He's looking at things from every angle, from a different direction. And I think that's what's happened. You've took a time out. This could be the messages coming into you in your dreams. This could be your enlightenment, where you've recognised that this wasn't you in this self-entrapment. Someone put you there. They can put you there by making you feel as if it's your fault, or you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're too fat, too thin, too not smart enough. You know, all of these things are our egos, and when that wee ego starts in your stomach and spreads up to your head, it escalates and it keeps you in this self-trapment. But I feel as if you've been enlightened when you've been this Hanged Man, and you've seen right through this, and you know who put you in this position. You can see them for what they are, and I feel as if this is also an end of a cycle. This is a 10. This is you breaking free from all of these bonds that had you tied up here. You're breaking free from that energy, and you can move forward now and see that this was someone else that put you there. You know, you were not to blame for whatever situation this is. This person was to blame, and you see through them. So in your present position, you have got the Two of Cups. Cups are emotions, and I feel as if for some of you, this could be a new romantic attachment coming in for you. It's kind of the soulmate card, the Two of Cups. It's like balance. You see, they're the same height, they're eye to eye, their cups are in the same place. It's mutual respect, mutual admiration. Nobody thinks they're better than the other. You know, they're equal, they're on an equal level. And I feel as if you don't already have this in your life, then this is what is on its way into you. It's happiness. It's, you know, it's you know, when you meet somebody and you feel as if I've knew you for 20 years, you just click. You like the same things. You can talk easily. You don't feel there's any inhibitions, or, you know, it's such an easy energy. This is what's coming in for you, I feel. In your future card, you have the Queen of Cups, right? So the Queen of Cups is a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I would say this is someone over the age of 45, could be male or female, and they could be coming in to help you. This could be the person you're meeting. This could be the person that's coming in as your love. The cups represent sensitivity. They're warm-hearted, they're kind, they're loving, they're caring. They can be arty, they can be musicians, they could be therapists or carers. And I feel this is an energy that's coming in for you. I don't feel you're taking on this energy. I feel as if the Geminis are they're more thinkers, they're an air sign, so it's more about thoughts with Gemini, and this is more emotional. This is an emotional feeling that's coming in. I took away another card on top of that just to see what messages they were bringing in, and I got the Knight of Swords. So that's what I was just saying, and a Swords is an air sign. Sometimes the swords can be a bit quarrelsome. Sometimes they can be a bit curt. They can hurt your feelings without realising they're hurting your feelings. And I don't know if this is the energy that you're taking because of what you've went through in the past. This is what you're bringing into this new relationship. It's like this is coming in full speed, and it's like, oh, what do I say? It's not trying to be horrible, right? But it's like no filter between your head and your mouth. And sometimes things just come out your mouth and you don't actually mean to hurt people, but it does just happen. So I think the message I'm getting here is that you have to be a wee bit more sensitive in how you're dealing with the water sign. You have to be a wee bit more gentle on your approach to them. I feel as if you have been hurt, but I also feel that you're working past that. So this isn't the energy that you have to come in with. You can look at both sides and you can feel a wee bit more compassionate. I pulled a wee card on him just to see what messages he was bringing, and it's judgment. So that's exactly what I'm saying. This is like a second chance. So this is getting rid of the old, in with the new, a second chance. This is like a new energy for you, looking at relationships in a totally different way, learning to trust again, learning to accept what is and not be looking for what could be. You know, it's just take it at face value, because this energy that's coming in isn't a total equal to you. They're not trying to be better than you. They're not trying to hurt you, or, you know, any of the backstabbing that's went on in your past. This energy is coming in for a new beginning for you. And I feel as if, you know, this is an uprising, this is a second chance. I also feel with judgment, whatever you put out there is what you get back, right? So if you come into this with this fast acting energy of hurt and betrayal, that's how this relationship is going to start, and that's not what you're wanting. In your card that signifies self, you've got the Five of Pentacles, which it talks about being left out in the cold. It talks about being shut out of something. So the way this is sitting here, underneath your Judgment card and under this Knight of Swords, I'm thinking that this is your opportunity. The Judgment is giving you the opportunity to change your approach to this relationship so that you're not left out in the cold, or so that this person doesn't shut you out, because I think this is a really good opportunity for you if this is someone coming into your life. In your environment, you've got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is the same energy as the Knight of Swords, but it's much less experienced. Quarrelsome energy, like they're right. You know, they have this thing about them where they're right, everybody else is wrong. If you try and tell them they're wrong, it's an argument. And again, that seems to be following on from your Knight. So this is the way basically people are seeing you. People are seeing you as being argumentative and wanting to be right all the time, only for some of you. So I pulled a wee card on top of him, and you get the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about traditions, and I feel as if this is coming in to tell you, have a more traditional, what do you call it? Take this opportunity to be more traditional in the relationship. Try and be more balanced with other people's opinions. Don't make your opinion the main thing. Don't be, I'm right, you're wrong, that's it, end of story. I don't even want to speak about it again because I'm right. It kind of, the energy kind of puts me in the mind of, do you know, like when you are speaking to somebody and then they have to prove you're wrong, so they Google stuff. This is the energy of the Page of Swords. It's quite immature and it's quite in your face. I'm going to prove you wrong. So the cards are telling me that for some of you need to take this relationship that's coming in for you with a more traditional view, a more mature view. You know, listen to their opinion, even if they're wrong. Sometimes you don't need to prove them wrong. You know, just let it go. Be able to just know that you're right and let it go. Walk away from that situation. In the position of hopes and fears, you've got the Sun card. So I feel for a lot of you are hoping that this works out. I feel you are hoping for the change. You're hoping to bring in prosperity, abundance. You're hoping that love will enter your life, that there's not going to be backstabbers, and you know, and this is a really good card. Like, there's 4 sunflowers here. The number 4 signifies structure, foundation, stability. It's like an idea along with a foundation where things can grow. So you've got a great opportunity here that, you know, this could be the foundation of something really good if you can just, you know, try and approach it a wee bit gentler, because the cup sign, the water sign, is a gentler personality. That they've got gentler traits. They're more easy ozy, go along with the flow, whereas you're quite a fast, you know, in a lot of swords energy. A lot of air signs are very rational thinkers, very clear thinkers. You know, they usually have a suit job. They usually they're witty. They're, you know, the only problem is that they don't seem to have this filter where, you know, they say stuff and they just cut people with it. And they don't even realise they've hurt you. They just cut you and it's done. They walk away thinking everything's okay, and you're just like, I can't believe they said that to me. So the cards are just telling me, if you can try and have a softer approach, this could be really good for you. This could be the relationship that changes things about for you. And, you know, like the Wheel of Fortune, like this comes in and your whole world spins upside down and everything falls into place with you. I feel as if this person here, you've either shut the door or you're in the process of shutting the door on this. This is something that does not, you don't need this in your life. This is not serving a purpose to you. And I feel as if the quicker you get rid of this situation, the better. In your outcome card, you had the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords sometimes signifies an affair or a three-way relationship of some sort. I don't feel that for you. I feel as if you've just had great sadness in your life, or you've had, a loss. You've had a great loss. For some of you, I'm thinking that this could be an actual loss. This might be for one person, right? I feel as if somebody was really, really ill and they never told you they were ill and they passed away. And that's why this is coming up, wills and legacies. And that made you feel betrayed. They betrayed you by not telling you that they were really ill. And you never really found out until the last minute what they had been going through. Now, I don't even know why that came to me, and I think it might only be for one person. And the way the cards are going is, I feel as if they didn't think you could cope with that information, and that's why they didn't tell you, because they knew it was going to be such a heartache to you. So they done it for the right reasons. They done it as the Queen of Cups, to save your feelings and emotions. And I feel as if the message for you is you need to move by that, because they never done that for you to feel burdened or guilty or anything. They done it to save your feelings. I don't actually know where that came from, but it might be for someone out there that's listening to my channel. Sometimes I feel people are guided to a channel just to hear a message. And if that message is for you, I'm sorry it came out like that, but I just say what I feel or what I hear or what comes to me, because it's obviously what the cards want you to know. It's what they think you need to know. It's not what you really want to know. It's what you need to know that comes out in the messages and tarot cards. So I feel that was for someone. As I was saying, so I feel for some of you there was you suffered a heartache, and I feel that the trust issues were really bad, and that's been, right through the reading. There's trust issues, and there's not knowing how to reapproach the love situation. I got the Page of Cups on top of it. The Page of Cups talks about, again, is the same traits as the Queen of Cups. And it's an offer of love to you. It's messages of love and it's offers of love. And the Page is inexperienced, because there's the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and then the King. So they're the most inexperienced. So what I'm seeing here for some of you is, if you've lost a partner and you felt guilty about getting back into the dating thing, or you were with them for an extended period of time and you don't really know how to get back in, the Page is coming in to say he can help you, or he or she, I don't use gender, they can help you mend your heart. But also they're inexperienced. So, they're not coming in like, I know everything, and you're inexperienced because you were with someone for 20 years and you've not been in the dating world. This is coming out to tell me that it's quite safe for you to get back into the dating world, because the person that you're going to meet doesn't have high expectations of you. They're coming in as a Page, which is, they've still to master being a Knight, then they've to master being a Queen, and then they've to master being the King. So they're coming in with inexperiences as well, but enough knowledge and emotions to help you heal whatever it was that hurt you. And there is grounds for a good foundation there to grow. I hope this has been some help for somebody out there. And I just want to say thanks for having patience with my channel. I know that I've not been posting up like a lot of videos, but I'm trying to plan things out for the channel, which takes a wee bit of time. I also do a job that's out with this, so thank you for having patience. And I'm really grateful for the support you give me, even if it's just watching the video or liking, sharing, subscribing. And I love reading all your comments, so please don't hesitate if there's something you want to ask below, or if you have a comment on it. And I'll see you back next time. Sending you blessings. See you later. Bye.